Hello, hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new on my channel, I'm Akanksha. So in this video, you read the title already, we are going to talk about my 2024 favorites. Now these are not just going to be makeup or skincare. I have a lot of different products which have remained staples in my 24 routine or which have like revolutionized my life in 2024. Now given my profession, because I try so many different things, if these have made the cut, that means these are like the products that have beated all the odds and have come here. So these products I absolutely love, and like I said, it's a mix of a lot of things. So first I'm going to do the random things one, and then we'll move on to beauty and skincare, because of course that's my forte, and again I have a lot of favorites in that as well. Let's get started. Yeah. This year I did like a 75-day hard challenge. So a part of that is reading books, and this is the book that I came across during that time. This is Atomic Habits by James Clear. I feel like this book really changed my mindset with habits. It gives you like as simplest of examples and teaches you how to inculcate like good habits that you've been meaning to want to inculcate in your life for a while. Like there's habit stacking, there's a lot of different concepts in it. It's so basic, but when they've put it in the book so well, it kind of makes you think a lot. And I feel like this book helped me a lot in kind of having a little discipline, routine. I really want to reread this book as well. So I highly recommend it, especially if you're trying to learn new things or want to be better this year. Then this book is really, it's a very simple book to understand. The concepts are not very complicated. I'll try to link in the description box. You can check it out. Some might be affiliate, some might not be. Next, moving on to the skincare travel pouch. This pouch it always remains like this because I keep traveling or I keep going home. So this one literally is always like this. I got this on Amazon very randomly, but this has such a useful thing. All my products are always in this. I have my brush, etc. I have my razor, etc. All these compartments I feel like are so useful, and I have like abused this bag to a level, but it is still is holding really well. It comes with this hook, so even when I'm traveling, it's really easy to just hook this on like in any bathroom and just use all the products, and it does hold a lot of weight. All my products will be in this, and they still don't like come fall down or anything, and the bag is really nice. Next one is this brand called Minus 30. Since the 5-6 years I've been a person who's very conscious with her eating, but I do have a lot of sugar cravings, and ice cream is one of my favorite desserts. I used to literally eat tubs of ice cream before. Okay, so this brand Minus 30 makes such yummy sugar-free and dairy-free ice creams, and these are like choco bar like we used to have it as children, right? So they have those bars, and they're very low in calorie. Now this is a very healthy people recommendation. It literally, this one, let's say this vanilla mini one, has just 29 calories and like 3 grams of carbs. So right now on keto also I can use this, and I can eat this like even when I have cravings, like the normal lifestyle that I'm going to go back to, right? So they have multiple flavors in this, and all the vegan sugar-free one are very low in calorie. I tried a lot of ones before as well. They're not as yummy as especially this one. So I've lately been obsessed with this. I always restock my fridge with this. It just satisfies the sugar craving that you have, and that's the reason I feel like I've not cheated or eaten any other sugar item. So it's nice just to like, it is a little expensive, like one bar of this is like 100 rupees, but let's say if you want to have ice cream, sometimes you go to Creamstone and spend 200 rupees or something. So at that time this comes in very handy, but like for an everyday treat, probably like it's a little expensive because it's chocobar, I guess, like for 20-30 rupees. Next we have, now you're going to see a difference in the lighting. I have this light. Basically this is a mini light. It is as big as my phone, literally, you can see. This is like a portable light. I love you traveling with this. I love taking this anywhere, or randomly if I want to take a shot, it's very easy to just carry, put anywhere and use it. And also it has like multiple different not only warm and cold, but it also has RGB, which you can use it for different effects if you want. This fell down so many times, I mishandled it so many times, but it still survived and it works really well. The charging is okay, like it lasts for 1 hour max on like a full charge, but it still is a very nice light in my opinion. It has been very sturdy, very good, and I just like wherever I want to film I can just put it, and literally you can see I just have this one light and it's giving me quite a decent amount of light. There are multiple options in these range. but when I did my research, I like this Digitech light the most, so I got it and it's been working pretty well for me. Okay, my audio decided to cut me off out of nowhere, so if my frame etc looks different because I'm refilming the second part. But anyways, we're getting into beauty and like basically the makeup skincare part right now. And the first product I have are lenses. These are from a brand called KWB Lenses. It's an Instagram page I found, and they have really nice color lenses, and especially I like them because of how long wear they are. They're 1 year lenses. I don't wear lenses very often, so whenever I used to buy lenses, I wear it once, and then by the time I'm wearing the second time, it's like you cannot wear it again because they're like either 3 months or like 1 month or something like that. So this one is for 1 year, so at least I can wear it 10-15 times in a year, and they're quite comfortable on the eye. Olens also has really nice lenses, but they are pricey. So these ones check like multiple boxes in terms of price, in terms of duration, and multiple different factors, you know. Next, I have hair care. Now, Olaplex. Oh my god, Olaplex. I don't know. I never took Olaplex very seriously before when they claimed that it can repair the hair damage. This is the only brand, at least until a few years ago, claimed to reverse your hair damage. This was the first time I actually like religiously started using Olaplex. I have the entire range of Olaplex. Okay, now you don't even have to use it like every wash or every time. Even if you're using these treatments twice a month, I feel like they've helped my hair a lot. My hair has not gotten worse than what it was before, also because of this one, because I still style so much. And I also colored my hair like twice this year. Once I again got toning as well. So in a year when I did so much, I really thought like I would damage my hair a lot, but these help so much. Except for like the shampoo and conditioner. Conditioner is still nice, but shampoo conditioner I feel like don't probably do much. For shampoo and conditioner, I feel like my L'Oreal, my Wishcare, everything is working really well. So, but for hair treatment where it's like a reversing hair breakage, vagera, Olaplex I feel is doing like a great job for me. Like the zero treatment which you have to leave apply before your hair wash, or this styling treatment. This is also like something you apply pre your wash, and all these I feel like help heal my hair in a way, repair hair breakage, damage. Moving on to few skincare products. Now this Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum. Now my sister sent me the serum because this was like a viral product on TikTok, and when I initially used it, I was like, I didn't see the hype, okay? And especially it's so damn expensive. I was like, I don't think it's doing much, but after using it consistently, I don't know what is there in this, but the way it literally hydrates the skin, makes it brightened up, it does something to the skin which just makes it look so damn healthy. I'm out of the serum, like you can see, and my bank is a little scared to buy this because it is so damn expensive. But if you want to try like a good serum, this is a very nice serum to have in your routine, especially under makeup. It just hydrates, it just nourishes your skin in a very beautiful way, and I've been obsessed with this serum. So moving on to another skincare product. Like I have so many products that I tried. There are so many nice products that I've tried this year, but I don't consistently use one product like every single time because I try new things, right? So this one product, this lip balm, I literally purchased it like I feel over 6 times this year. It's that good. I cannot survive without a lip balm, and this is so damn good. I need a lip balm which is like thick, waxy, so that my lips are concealed. Even if I'm drinking water, the lip balm has to not move, which most lip balms which are very runny will just go off and I have to reapply it so many times. This one, if I reapply it once, twice a day also, I am good enough, and it really does nourish your lips. New favorite actually is another one is from Conscious Chemist. Their lip balms are new, but I'm really loving. Like I have a tinted one on my lip right now. It's very close to the Indie Wild and the Rhode lip balm, but the price point is obviously quite less. But that's like a new launch that I am just like trying. So that's why I didn't show you, but this I've been using it the entire year. Moving on to makeup. Now 3 foundations that I've religiously loved and used this year. I've actually used foundation a lot less this year. I was more into that like clean girl aesthetic, very minimal vibe, but I'm so done with it. 2025, you guys see how much killer looks that I'm going to do. So the first one has to be the NARS one for like a more medium full coverage moment. When I'm doing like a full glam, this is the foundation that I always gravitate towards. It's really nice. It's been in the market for a long time and it's still a very good product. Next one, MAC has changed changed its game this year. I feel it's launching such crazy products. I've always loved MAC products, but this year the complexion products that launched, especially this MAC Studio Radiance Serum Powered Foundation. This again, like, because I've been into more like clean girl aesthetic, natural makeup and stuff. This is like a skin tint, and oh my god, the way it just blends into your skin makes it look so good, and your skin still looks like skin. I'm obsessed. The only thing you need to keep in mind is the shade will not be the same as your other MAC foundations. I'm an NC40. I have NC40, but this runs a little darker because it does oxidize quite a lot. So I've not been able to use it in the last few months, but in the summer I used this so much when I was like a little more tan, and it's really nice. I still gravitate towards it, especially around this area, which requires a little deeper shade for me. The finish, everything is amazing. Another very natural but again very good looking foundation is the Giorgio Armani one. I have reviewed this one. If you want to see a more detailed review, then click on the video. This one has been there in so many of my videos, but this still remains to be one of my favorite. Is the Smashbox Halo Glow. Again, very minimal aesthetic was the vibe of this year. So this one I've used it religiously so many times, and every time I just want to quickly do something, I literally take this and apply it like a moisturizer, and just blurs out my skin and makes everything look so good. I really like this one. I've not moved away from the Born This Way concealer from Too Faced and the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour full wear concealer. I literally feel like this is the best drugstore option, and this is the best high-end option. I do really like the Huda Beauty concealer as well, and the Mars concealer that I recently tried. Mars, I recently started trying it. I have to yet try more, but it's really nice as well. But so far I always gravitate towards these two other than the Huda Beauty one. Huda Beauty, I love the corrector though. Again, I've been obsessed with the corrector in the shade Mango. Next, primer. Like, if you've seen my makeup videos in the past, you know I've always skipped primer. I do not feel like primer does anything to my skin. But these Power Grip primers from e.l.f. So Milk has done it before, but Milk is quite expensive, and this is like an exact dupe for the Milk primer. It makes your base so sticky, so the foundation grabs onto it, so it makes it very long lasting, but also blurs your skin, and it's also very hydrating. These lip liners from Faye, I'm obsessed. They're very creamy, very pigmented. Their tones are so good. The undertones, they worked on it so well. It's not too dark, too brown, too warm, too red. It's perfect nude shades that you can wear every day, and I feel like they're very comfortable on the lips, and I've been obsessed with these two shades, especially Headline and Lifeline. I feel like they suit my complexion so damn well, and it's been working very nicely for me. Next, we have a powder. This is from Huda Beauty, especially the Peach Pie shade in the Easy Bake powder is amazing. If you have the slightest issue of makeup being gray or anything, also you have to get this one. That little peach in the makeup only cancels out any grayness that you might have, and it's also one of the most blurring loose powders that I have tried. So it just blurs out all your pores and everything, and it also makes your makeup last an entire day because it does mattify the areas that you apply this in, and it really is amazing. I like the shade Banana Bread and Peach Pie. It works really well. One of the best powders, like, no matter what the occasion is. Next, mascara. I feel like I'm a broken tape recorder at this point, because I've been talking about this the entire year, and I really like it. The Maybelline Sky High mascara, especially the Cosmic Black one. The insane length and volume it gives, and the fact that it's so waterproof. And every other mascara like smudges on my eyes, okay, but this is the one which does not do, and it gives crazy length and volume. This one can get a little clumpy, the black one, if you overdo it, but I like that it gives so much length and volume even if it's clumpy. Sometimes I can just take a spoolie and wiggle the lashes, and then it goes back to normal, but it's a pain in the ass to remove them, especially because they're so budge proof and waterproof. Even when you're removing it with the remover, it's like so difficult, but they work so well, and I really like it. I've used it very religiously, and one of the best mascaras I have used this year, and I've used a lot of them this year. Another product I really like is from Rare Beauty is their highlighter as well. This one is so finely milled. It just gives a glow. It doesn't look glittery. It doesn't look shimmery. It just melts into your skin, especially after doing like a setting spray. When I apply this one, it's literally like my skin is glowing from within. I hate highlighters which are very powdery. Even if they're very like finely milled, they look very powdery, which I don't like. This one is like a cream finish when you apply it into the skin. That's so weird for a powder one. It just looks so good. Again, a very proper staple in my routine that wraps all the makeup skincare part. There are so many other favorites that I really love as well, but these ones I've religiously used. Okay, that's why I spoke about these ones specifically, like favorites, because I've probably used them like 70% of the time. So yeah guys, anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. All the products will be linked in the description box if you want to check it out. Let me know what videos you want me to do. I would love to do it. I want to do a lot of fun content for YouTube. You can check all the beauty content on Instagram. And yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video.